Hi guys, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. My name's Brittany Poe and you're watching. Today we're going to do a shop my stash video. This is one of my favorite videos to watch. I watch people shop my stash video, and I've been doing like a shop my stash video without a YouTube channel just for me personally to rotate through my makeup. Alright, so this drawer, and I'm sorry about the angles, I'm working on it. This is my first time. Hopefully it'll get better. This is all the stuff that I haven't used that's new to my collection. Even if it's opened, I haven't used it yet. It might have been swatched or something like that. But I definitely want to choose an eyeshadow palette because, I mean, look at this. These are all eyeshadow palettes. Like, girl. I think I'm going to choose the Urban Decay Naked Smoky. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I just feel like there's not going to be that many more months where these colors are like, you know, like acceptable. Well, you're like, you can do what you want, but like, I don't know. I've been putting it off because I work in an office. But we're going to do this. We're doing this. And so we're going to pull this one. Naked Smoky eyeshadow palette. Check. Do I want to pull anything else? Yes. Let's pull this. You guys probably couldn't see it. It was over there in the corner. But this is the Mario Badescu facial spray. The reason I'm pulling this is I don't have many, but I have the Morphe setting spray. And oh my gosh, that mist is amazing. And I really could be happy just using that one all the time. So to make myself rotate, we're going to go with this one. I'm going to go with that one. And I didn't pull any new products last week. Those no new products to put. Actually, I did. I used the Morphe Liquid Lip in Virgin, but we'll get to that when we get to the lip. Okay, so that is all for this drawer. This drawer is foundation, primer, moisturizer, setting powder, and setting spray. So I'm going to put up my Morphe setting spray. That mist is just amazing. I was watching, okay, like love her or hate her, I was watching Tana. She makes me laugh. I needed to laugh. And she was using the Urban Decay one, and she's like, after using the Morphe one, like, what's the Urban Decay one cover? Like your nose? Like, I completely get that 100%. I don't know. Tana quote. You're never coming back to my channel. Okay, so I'll put that back, and I already got the Mario one. Now for foundation, last week I used this Revlon Color Stay, and in the shade 320 True Beige. I think I like this one because out of all my foundations, I'm terrible about matching foundations. Even like the people in Sephora are terrible about matching like my color of my foundation. And I think this, for whatever reason, because I'm terrible at picking it myself, but I mean, I hit it spot on. But yeah, this is good as far as like my match. It's good as long as you're not wearing it for a long time. Like, I'll have it on for 10 hours, and honestly, like after a 4 to 5 hour mark, it's time to take her off. So we're gonna put that one back. And I think, oh, I know what I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull, speaking of darker foundations, this one. Now, this one is a little dark for me, but it will make me self-tan. Whenever I pull this, I have to self-tan. I need to self-tan anyway. So we're going with the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I'm trying to use this up, so we're going to use it. Okay, for concealers, last week I used this NARS one, and I don't know, like 2 years ago, everybody loved this one. Now everybody's on the Born This Way or the Tarte Shape Tape. I have the Born This Way. I like this one better. I really do. I really love it. I don't realize how much I love it until like I use it again. I have a lot of texture under my eyes, and this picks up on it the least. You can still see it, but it picks up on it the least. So I'm going to put this one back. Love it. What am I going to pull? Ooh, I know what I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull, see how it's been sitting in there? It's like, Terrible. Okay, but I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I always try to use that in conjunction with my Kat Von D because it's like a very dark concealer and I can only get away with it when I combine the two and when I spray tan. And like, you could see that. Can you see that? You probably can't see that. I'm going to have to fix my camera settings. But yeah, it's really good. It's also really good about not sticking to my texture. It's a thinner consistency though, I will say that, but it could be because it's been my makeup collection forever. But we're gonna pull this one. As far as primers, last week I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Honestly, I don't like this. I don't see that it does anything. I know everyone raves about this, but I'm just not a fan. We're going to put this back. It's not bad. I just don't see that it does anything. It's like literally like water on my face. My skin's been kind of dry. Let's pull this. I also want to try to use this up. It's just a little baby sample. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea primer. I've used it, I think, once for an entire week, and there's still a lot of product in there. So hopefully we'll use this up this week. Pull that. The next thing is setting powders. I'm going to pull this, and I think I'm going to like consistently use this. This is just really good for under my eyes. I've seen Manny MUA use it, and it like turned colors on him. It probably turned colors on me too, but like I said, I'm terrible at picking shades, so if it did turn colors, it turned the right color. I also want to just use this for under my eyes. That's the only thing I use it for, and it's like the best thing for under my eyes. So we're going to pull this. And what I used last week was the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I like it. I don't love it for under my eyes, but I like it as just everywhere else but under the eyes. And I'm going to pull for the rest of my face powder. I have to use this up. This is a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the shade, what, can you, dark. You can see like we are almost, you see that? Like it's almost done. We're almost gone. You can see full paint. We'll pull this one. And then for moisturizers, I'm honestly using the Drunk Elephant moisturizer right now and the Drunk Elephant products. I don't have the one I'm using, but this is what I'm talking about. I love the consistency of this. I'm going to keep on using it. We're going to use them up. But we are going to use this just because, and I think I'm going to keep it out. The Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream. I use the Drunk Elephant one for the night one, but this could be a good daytime eye cream. I'm gonna pull that, and that's it for this drawer. And then we have bronzers, blush highlighters. Now what I do to match, I always pick my eyeshadow palette first, even if it doesn't come from that new drawer, just because I feel like your eyes are what decides the rest of it, or at least that's for me. We will do this Tarte. This one, this Tarte highlighter, and it is in the shade Exposed. Ooh, and I'll also keep this one out that I used last week. I love it for layering. I mean, it's kind of like the same shade, and it's the Nude Stick. Is the shade color Illuminati? I don't know, but it looks like that. Can you see a swatch? Yeah, look at that. And with this on top of it, it looks amazing. So my combination this week was the Nude Stick, which we're keeping, and we're taking this. And I used this one, the Mary Luminizer. At one point, this was my only highlighter when it was like, you know, like the highlighter to be had. So this is, I've had a little dent in it, but I don't like this on its own. I always use it in conjunction with the other one because it's just, I don't know, a lighter highlighter on its own. Not as blinding. Okay, so for blush, let's look. I feel like I could go for like a brownie. Okay, let's see what we got. Like a bronzy blush. No, I think that's too orange. Ooh, no. This one? Yeah, because I feel like this shade right here would work really good with that palette. And this is the Butter London and Simply Sweet palette. And what I used last week for blush, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. I used every single shade. This is going to be my travel blush selection. It is just beautiful. And this is the Anastasia one at TJ Maxx and Marshall's in Pool Party. If you see that there for $10.99, this is, if I had one blush, I mean, I could go with that, because I mean, every shade is there that you need. Okay, so for bronzer and contour, so like my contour, I use this, once again, another product that I got at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. The Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. This is so pretty. Before I got this, the only thing I had was the Kat Von D Shady Light, and I thought like, oh, I really like this, until I use this, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a step above the Kat Von D one, in my opinion. Granted, it's only my opinion, and what works for me might not work for you. But we're gonna rotate it out, and we're gonna do the Kat Von D Shady Light palette. Now, I do like this because, like, when I go dark, I use this and this for my spray tan. And when I don't have spray tan, I use this one and this one. So, we're gonna use that. And then, for bronzer, I've had this forever. This sample has lasted me literally forever. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Look at that. Like, it's a sample. This was one of my only bronzers for like 2 years. And look. No. Can you hit? Yeah, I guess you can hit pan in a sample. But look at it. Like, now I will say, this I loved. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Just like Kat Von D until this came in my life. And this is what we're using. This is just amazing. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Sunkissed. I think that's the shade. But love it. I love the smell of it. It's just really good. Alright, so done with that. Okay, so for what I pulled in last week was this 24-hour color tattoo. And it looked like that. I did the Lorac 3 palette, and it was good as like a base for most of if I use the pinky colors. So we had that. Is there a shade on here? No, there's a sticker over the shade. I don't know. So we're gonna put that back. And then I don't think I'm going to pull any of the singles just because of like what we're using. Ooh, no, I will. Because this one's a bluer color, and I think it'll go well with the smoky. What is the shade? Don't know. Stickers on it. But this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo. Might be dried out too. These are really, really old. Like, when did these come out where everybody was crazy about them? A long time ago. So we might declutter this after this week. We're going to try it. Okay. And then for brow, other than the pencil that I have in the new, I always use the Goof Proof. And that's what we're going to be using again. So we're going to use the Goof Proof by Benefit. Now, oh, it pains me to put this one up. So, actually, I'm probably not going to put it up. I'm not. This is the Dior Show Primer. I never thought that, like, this actually did anything until I started using it. Now, some mascaras it really doesn't combine well with, but I like it with the majority of them. I can tell a difference with the majority of them. So, we're going to keep using this. Also, it's almost used up, so I just want to use it up. And then in conjunction with that, I use the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And, I mean, it's okay. I don't love it. But I'm going to use this one because I love the combination of the Dior in this one. I don't hear anybody talk about this. You can't see it. Okay. Well, it's the Smashbox Super Fan Mascara. This is amazing. Like, truly amazing. It doesn't look like it would be anything. It was at the Points Perk at Sephora I've seen 2 weeks ago. So if you can, this is amazing for 100 points. Getting that. And then eyeliner. This is going in the empties. It's dried up. I used it. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. I really like this because, I don't know, with the Lorac 3 that I used, it wasn't like that intense. So to have a dark brown that's felt tip, I really like. I like felt tips anyway. And the brown color I really, really liked. Like the formula, no complaints, going in the empties. But we are going to pull, let's do this one. This honestly is my favorite liquid eyeliner felt tip. And this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. We're just going to pull that just because I feel like, because the smoky is like in a very intense black, would look really good with it. And also, along with that, for like the waterline, I think this shade's going to be very, very, very pretty. The Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil in Goddess. Oh my gosh, yes. Can you see? You probably can. Goddess, you're going with me. Now, eyeshadow primer. I have that base that we pulled, the single shadow. I use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I always just use this one, which we'll use this week, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer in Potion. And I think this is good, but this is amazing. But we're going to use this just because there's nothing wrong with it. This is just amazing. But I've had this for a long time and I want to use it up. So we're going to pull that. And then, did we pull everything? I think that we did. This is really harder to film and remember to do everything right. I'm not going to pull any lashes. I'm not going anywhere. My job is just not a lashes kind of job. Okay. Now we are on to lips. Now let me take a look at my eyeshadow palette again. I really think I know where I want to go with this. So for what I used last week, I used this liquid lip by Morphe in the shade Virgin. Love-hate relationship. Like, I love the smell of it. I bought it because Paige Corin said that it was like one of her favorites. I gotta be honest, like, I think it might just be because I have Invisalign, and if it's not like a stay on your lips, no transfer liquid lip, it's just not working out. It was on my teeth. This is the first time I've had a liquid lip on my teeth out of all the liquid lips that I've used since I've had it, which I've only had it for a month, so haven't tried that many things. Jeffree Star is a go-to. Like, they always stay in place. I don't have to worry about them. But this transferred. It also stuck in my little lines, like in my lips, which has never happened with any lip product I've ever had. The smell, though, it smells exactly like cupcakes. It's amazing. It feels good on my lips, but in good color, I just don't know. I'm going to put that back. Now, this lip color, I'm going to keep in just because I wore it the first day, and then it got, I left it in my pocket in my hoodie and couldn't find it the rest of the week, and I just found it. Got washed and dried, but it was completely shut, so hopefully nothing happened to it. This is a Sephora liquid lip. It doesn't transfer. It's a lip stain, it says, and I don't know, this shade got washed off, but it was in like a Sephora Favorites lip set, I think, this year. And I really want to try to use it up. And it's an amazing color, amazing formula. Love it. It's staying. Now, I want to get a little crazy. I know that that's like an intense eyeshadow palette, but I really want to use, if I can find it. Ooh, maybe, what is this one? No. Okay, got it. This is the Jeffree Star and the Shane one, that video. And it's YSOTP, You're Still on the Property, with Shane's conspiracy theory. It made me think of it. And also it's this blue color. Let's look how, you probably can't see it, but let's see. We're going for it. I will be starting to take pictures of my looks that I create out of all these that I pull and putting them in throughout the Shop My Stash in the future. We're doing it. I mean, now as far as lip balm, this is my favorite lip balm, and my lips have been so dry with my Invisalign. This is just whole other level dry. This has been the only thing that saves them, so to put that up pains me. But like I said, I'm trying to rotate, and we are going to pull, let's pull this. I haven't pulled it in a while. Honestly, I stopped using it because I thought it wasn't working. We're going to use the Bite Agave Lip Mask this week. I'm going to put this Sephora one up. To the last drawer. Now, I'm not pulling anything, but I am putting this up, the Lorac 3. I got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx one. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. Like, it really didn't. Will I declutter it? No. Will I use it again? Yes. But, like, can you see that every shade is dipped into? Which normally, like, that's good. You're inspired. But no, it was like, how could I make this look alright? And every single shade was used over the last 6 days. Every one of them. Just trying. I had some good, like, work, like, neutral looks with it. But honestly, like, I feel like the one that I pulled the week before, the Bon Bon palette, it gave me those looks, but also a little bit of wow, you know, and this was just like, it gave me the looks and there was no wow. So we're just gonna put this one back. And then let's look at what all we pulled. A review of everything that we pulled. And sorry, I just am displaying them on this blanket right now and not in my everyday makeup drawer. I've got to get that together. But I hope you like this. And if you did, please feel free to like, comment down below some items that you're using this week and items that you've seen that you might want me to pull in the future. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.